minority leader afe yera Richard Jakpa ono so wombie e na attorney general so ho aba omu bia akoye emprento so we preto we so na we aprato we so no ena court tena asem no so emma de ono tena dwamu a saa bre no ono anso so wo additional responsibility say high court judge ono ankasa ya appeals court judge me ama me justice afia se wa asare botwe wono ena tena dwamu na bre court no tena se no ena wo ma hye se nyame adom a wo kyenechi ya wode ya enkrata bia nipa bia sesade aba accuse mienu ni nyina minority leader era kesela to forcing afei businessman Richard Jakpa ono so atwero bi aba ya wo mu nyina ka o masem say stay of execution bi enkoso ba bi asem no edru ne ene ba bi a ensensem na epempen ba ni nyina na edru ba bi kura no a era Jakpa kura de o say ayi kwadu bi a ye de femfam no won nsem no mu no ba bi kura no da bi won te ase ensuo bi anyinam ye ntwentwe so kakra che say ba bi a ye dru ne ye mpo so kakra wo ho a na afa niema bi wo mu a court no hwehwemu no tutu bi ngu ye je bi kwan se de be ye beboa na won betimi edi asem no eyie sesi aya no guso ka se court no tena se enne no won mo de nkrata ahodo ebae yewra Jakpa Richard edi bi beto edwa eno achi no nso so minority leader nso so de bi ba ye beto ho na yewra Jakpa sema wo kan se wo bo attorney general kwadu se wono ase yi one no abeka se wa contact na na se one no adi nkita ho wo bra sebi na ye bra na ni wo so one ni hia kora a che se no ase wo kan na ba besi so se yewra ato forcing edi for wa asem no mu kwa bia so ye nkyekere ntansa ni nyina ne emfa mo no wo se nyame anim no kura nie attorney general no ankasa asema wo kan no wonim ho hwe asema wo kan ase wo bo no kwadu a wonim asem no ho hwe se wo beka asem bia kyere wo no attorney general se de be ya yewra ato forcing ho bekwa akokam no adi for won kai wonim ho hwe eno akikura nso ena National Democratic Congress NDC amanyokuo enso so ya ntutu ye ma ye kasai audio bi ye enkitahudi a wo mugidi se ye yera Richard Jakpa yi ene Godfred Dame a wo ya attorney general ne aba lawyer pani wo ntam nkitahudi bie eno so so wo mo boye a no wo mo de kire kwadu wo so de boyewra Odame se wono so so di for wo sansensem ne sei we pre no de ato we so no we asom no apre de ato no yonko so se ane we pesa asem no wo ye mfrase dia ne twam NDC amanyoko ne so wo mo enkita hodie ni mu no asa attorney general pese wo ya na afei ketase memu aso bi ba mu na afa asem na se obi nkoka entwatro ento atofo asen so ne enkase ane asem na bono enti na afa asem na kode ama wo no attorney general eno achi attorney general so se ane asem bi wo ho e ma yewra Jakpa na so be ka kire wo no ene nyina ne kire mu se atofo asen di for chess asem no we see one time basa ene gina so e ma justice afia se wa sarebotwe se What's not some nyame adoma ya wada o motena se a enkrata obi a sesade abegu nanim se de na asam no akro se he na weika de wesi ye ntwam de wesi nyina ho asam no nyina enkrata ni no beboa no abua ni nyina wie na owie a afei asam ne hu ba bi adni die no kɔ wo se nkrata a wanya eda ne pono so nkran ye 94 ye ni nyina no wode ho atemu beba abonti nyame adoma ya wada na bra Waka asem ne wie ya osadwofo ete ye pia abonte wie ya pe ena wo mo ebisa yewra attorney general and justice yewra Godfred Dame se de akoso anyina wo court awie ene kwadu a ye de pemwo ene ho asem a besie enne ebra court no esori mu no sen na age no nasemo kan yi ni
what I say don't delight in the pleasure of the wicked. That even though they've laid traps for me, I will flee from them. The righteous is the way to glorify evil. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
I was for Kofi said that bye-bye. Yes, Kasa no go enu koma.
There because one kabia na beka se wan kasa opie kra na attorney general deputy wan kasa.
And wa ko
to kakra bi.
No the baba.
Na you can say baba.
Loud pa come. And I yentie bi okan no okan o. Me pa cho mo yentie de okan ye ne bi yesere mu a. Ai.
God does not delight in the pleasure of the wicked. that even though they've laid traps for me, I will flee from them. The righteousness is the way to glorify evil. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Watake no wo adwuma nka ba be ya no na sei yenya atofo sen nti kwatake no wotake ne wi a eno ano no na kyese wo na akoro no asemi sa na nkomotwetwe ne meeting e course nyina no onipa kankama bi atumi atwene nyina de agu tape so eno ho asem nyina ebepie mu wo court a sabre ye hwese ya woda wo muvu wi a behwe sa asem no sen na bekọ sabre nso de ya agya tum se be ni wo TV so ama obi atumi ahwe bi ani sifo na ekoye sa appeal no se yenyini TV so no obi ahunu obi ada pa se de sitie na asemi ene wo mu kọ court wi ye a wo pie ye na lawyer Sami Jamfi ba be kire mu se samunim panin no e friend attorney general minister of justice no Godfred Dame watwe ne mutan ye betwe na so wase suompo crime any expiry date ayesesika dada nim ne nyina wudi aye fresh enti se aye den asem no se ya twe ne mfie sen wase attorney general we wadi abonefo sem bi pam na try ye ekoso no ebema no twa dedi sa na di kra no a kwan bia so bre bi beso na kese we same pa kese mo ba no ama kese sa asem we wo mu asan revisit bio wase enen so ne ho dwi ne pa se na esenke ma kwan ema asem no tu anamon chense de ekoye no enso mo koya na gomo kasi ani ano mo yesi aha ruling no ya woda ena ruling no ebeba wase enen so ne wama kakra na yentie se de Sami Jamfi ekire ensem no mu.
Mr. Atoforsen, Dr. Atoforsen first accused to cross-examine the third accused first before the prosecution does so. So that the sequence of that cross-examination is one that is being challenged. There is a state of proceedings in relation to that, and it is one of the matters that the court has indicated it to be ruling upon. The second one has to do with an application for the termination of the entire proceedings and or stay of proceedings by Mr. Jakpa and his lawyers. This application, I'm sure you've seen it in the media. The affidavit in support was sworn to by Mr. Jakpa, third accused himself, and he speaks to several interactions he has had with the Attorney General Godfred Dame, in which the Attorney General told him that he knew he was innocent, but he needed to add into the suit to camouflage his real intentions, which real intention, according to Mr. Jakpa, was the persecution of Dr. Atoforsen, the minority leader. And Mr. Jakpa goes on to say in the affidavit certain comments that the Attorney General made in those interactions that border on clear professional misconduct, prosecutorial misconduct, and criminal conduct on the part of no less a person than the Attorney General.
Yes, Sami Jamfi, na just semno womo ani anye ba ko mienu bi eho. Na mom said de waka no, wo medi asem no achi na said dem di kan ye no. Sami Jamfi san si ni pibio. Wo se wo ma hunu se aban mpese wo betu asem no ase kura ama Attorney General ne tro ada ho na ya kire no kura a prosecute no ewo ho. Nenso no ogidie wo se sa aban ye anye kura no a kwan bia so NDC beba na NDC ba won be investigate Attorney General we kwan ya wo fa so ye na dwen se obi a wonye bone bia wo de bone kekere no na wo kukuru no kwatwere aban kukumu no wo ma investigation na wo mama sobo no abono
Determined by the judge, but at least Ghanaians are discerning. There is a public officer paid with our taxes, and serious averments have been made in courts, not in the media, against him. He's been quick to deny them in the media. His spokesperson Wilberforce. You understand? And the Deputy Attorney General have issued statements and granted interviews defending him. Now we come to court, you expect this Attorney General to swear an affidavit to dispute these things, to provide counter evidence, and the man is fleeing from accountability. He can't defend himself. He wants somebody to do that for him. Well, we wait to see what the court's decision will be on all these matters, which I believe will be assessed by the court in arriving at the decision. What I can tell you, though, is that irrespective of what the decision of the court is in this matter, we as a political party, and of course all well-meaning Ghanaians, would join us to demand accountability from the Attorney General because he is, first of all, a public officer occupying a very important role. Our prosecutorial powers as a country have been vested in him. He is paid with our taxpayers' money. He is supposed to do fairness and justice to all manner of persons.
Sami Jemfi and Wakasa Edema NDC Amanyokuo no ene ena otie no.
Kofi Facebook Joseph Amo asimi mi. And we are in the era of recording.
I said yanya e8 ne dia.
E na ba ne dia ne. Bibia ye e. It was wo kyerem dia ntia or recording no. Or say Eye ne yasa innocent person obi onim asem ho hwe na watena sia bo utiri mu frɛ obi a on kasem no abewuram by force e de asomne gon e be so ne kon akase on koka asem asemasi sɛ de be ya obi onim asem no hwe no ne ho nkyere ne de da bida enti ene obe record no de abɛkyerɛ court na de adanse sɛ asem ano no kreko ebi nyinam eye bosrem ka ho eframanko a eni nyasem ketwa na ensem odi tu dwa no ye be hwa ayi 28 May NDC amanyoko ne ye ntentwofo nhia mu bi ma Yewra Johnson asi edu nketia e kasaye na ono kura ne nkasa ye mu no odi tu dwa ka se asa de eduru ba bi no asa ne ye ko chi Jakpa se kase ase fafa ha ye say ase adanse na wudie no ase ye kire ne de ono ankoka onka ne ade wo se no kura so ono oni hobi wo hu tape bi akra eno nkwa ye evidence na kire se de bibi wom bibi kakra wom wo hu enti wo se nyame anim ne on de wo hwe pa sa adanse kuru mu a wo kodie e de ama obi a wonni efo ame ade na to mu de da bi onye sa da yenti ensem o de atu dwa ne nchiremu kakra ne bi.
The position that tape you put out is a doctored tape.
Well, they are claiming it's a doctored tape. I didn't say that. So it should be original. They should tell it original to court.
But why did you record the Attorney General?
Well, that is not for you.
He says you've been disingenuous.
But that's what he claims.
It was a private.
Prosecuting innocent people. Who is disingenuous?
It was a private conversation, and now you put it out.
You claim it's a private conversation.
That's what he says.
Well, a private conversation, when it's a conversation that leads to committing crimes, it can no longer be private. It becomes a crime against the state. So it can no longer be private. So that private claim is neither here nor there.
The bottom line is you didn't tender that in evidence.
I'm not a lawyer. My lawyer knows his strategy. And he understands the court processes more than I do. So he's doing what is required by him. He has got his own strategy. And I cannot dictate to him his strategy.
So at the end of the day, you expect that you're going to walk?
Well, there must be justice. And I'm just looking for justice.
So justice, anything other than free, will be injustice?
I cannot decide that I'm walking free. It is her ladyship who decides upon the evidence I used before her. The evidence will lead to that. And I know she's going to hold fidelity to the law. And that's what is expected of her. And that's exactly what I know she'll be doing. So I don't have any issue at all.
Are you looking forward to a face-off between you and Mr. Godfred Dame?
No, it can't be a face-off.
Face-to-face, let me put it that way, face-to-face.
There's no need for face-to-face. We are dealing everything in court. My lawyers will deal with it.
I was for way third accused Yewra Richard Jakpa nene and no say only TV one on Facebook or share or miss it. Papa ni simu jire wakase nyina was smiley. Sir, but Kofi, is it not against the law to record somebody unaware?
It depends. Unawares. But say ude u justify to say ebi mo ayo madwen se umba be yeku etia Ghana na wo ho kwan so betumi a record na wo record no kwa
so who protecting the sovereignty of
you are doing it for the bigger good.
Okay.
Nti we no ye no ono hu ne say is for the bigger good. Nti no ye nti no we ne
ono na dwen na ye ne say it is for the bigger good.
Nti no ade kura ode ye no.
Okay.
Say later no ye hu say entisa and a different matter. But okay. To say so far the airban they say or record here for the bigger good.
Okay.
Court na be say it is
bigger good.
O record will be ne there. To say bia will be ni will be akɔhyɛ dan bi mu na they are eating themselves na ɛno record it is not for the bigger good, it is for your own good. And no a crime
against one and also depends on the two people.
The recorder, what recorder?
And any partner or more acts in the who are they?
No, in the act, it was in their private doing.
It may be for something. It'll be for so.
And there be
evidence.
There be another there if it is against a DBA. But when they are
against we,
that's our recorder.
Now me no have a private conversations in my recorder.
A private conversation, no. Dear Nebemana recording.
This thing is very
no. And American. So would they prevent a DBA? Yeah.
82 or no or they prevent a DBA.
Or they prevent a DBA.
Okay, Yama court improve it and pass out the prevent a DBA.
Hey, Jakpa. We see me dress like
Jakpa also. So jire no de bi apa jire wo de na apa nya bi
de na
wo de na apa
no ne de na say your apa de na bi
aha e wo soro wo de na
bia na me check space na me de
but on be here Congo intimate because asem